Hello, everyone, and welcome. I am Offbeat. I am here with H Penny. No webcams today, but that's okay. You can still hear our lovely voices. We are here today. We got a couple of lower level games this evening, which should be a lot of fun. First up, we have Nocturnal and NERV. Asking why VRML 2 instead of 1? It's because we're going to be cycling through a couple different trainee casters tonight, so this should be fun. Speaking of which, H Penny, how's it going?
It's going pretty good. I'm excited for this matchup. You know, these technically are new teams to Season 6, but they are filled with some experienced players. For instance, on NERV, A16 and Phoenix have been playing since VRML Season 3, and others have been playing since around Season 5. Same for Nocturnal. They've been playing, actually were previously in Season 5, but seem to have disbanded and then re-founded. With some of the same players, including their captain, and they've been playing some since around Season 4 and Season 5, so they seem to know what they're doing, and I'm excited to see how they play tonight and see how they play together.
Yeah, absolutely. You never really know what you're going to get with these silver games, with the bronze games. So right now, coming into this one, Nocturnal is definitely looking as the favored team, sitting at the rank of 198 in NA versus 247 of NERV, but it's still a very new season, right? Still very fresh. NERV coming in with a 2-6 record on the season so far, versus the 10 and 8 of Nocturnal. Nocturnal's been busy this year. Is that just this season, or am I misreading this?
You're looking at Nocturnal?
Yeah, we're looking at Nocturnal. Nocturnal, yeah, okay, 6 wins, 4 losses this season. Right, and that's just counting the individual rounds. So 6 rounds for 6 wins, 4 losses. So a decent start to the season, especially for the team. So we have sent out the pings to the team, just waiting on them to see it and come in and ready up for us. But we should be all set to go whenever they're ready. H-Penny, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? I'm sure we got a lot of potential future casters listening in. What made you decide to come on and give this a shot?
You know, it just, the thought kind of came to me. I kind of had to think about it for a little while, but I tried community casting for a while, just unofficial casting, and I found it a lot of fun. It's just, in my opinion, it's a lot of fun, and it also gives me a chance to try to give some criticisms for teams that need it, and also just, you know, have some fun. Let everyone have some fun. Get excited about Echo, because Echo is a really fun and competitive game. It's just really fun to watch and really fun to play.
Yeah, absolutely. So kind of looking ahead at our lineup for tonight. For this is our first game, Nocturnal versus NERV. The original plan was to have Double Diamond versus Benchwarmers coming up right after this. That being said, we have heard that one is going to be a default game, so not entirely sure if we will see that one come through yet, or we may replace it. We'll see what happens. And then following up that would be Ragnarok versus Hard Stuck, and that would be coming in at with a start time of 9 Eastern. So yeah, that's the plan for this evening. We'll see how it works. Yeah, that's about it. 1 second. You take over for a little bit because I might have pinged the wrong teams.
Yeah, I just I was about to say something must not have updated or something, but you know.
Oh, that is absolutely the wrong teams. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, it doesn't matter. We got the message, and it looks like we're good to go here. So, we'll not pay too much attention to what just happened, because that's okay. We got a game here. Teams are in the tunnels, ready to go. Quick reminder, orange is Nocturnal, blue is NERV, and we are ready to go. So, why don't you take it away, H-Penny?
And it seems Nocturnal will be taking away with a headbutt on the disc. Just trying to get it, getting it back on for a back pass. No one is there to get it yet, though. It's just flying around, but it seems Rap is able to get to it, kind of panic clearing it over to the right side, and A16 is there to take it back from them. As it bounces around, it seems a failed clear there. Rap is just going back and forth between them and Seeker, but nobody can seem to just get a hold onto the disc, but it seems NERV is able to get a clear down. Lyric taking it, trying to go for a clear, but it goes right to Notice Drop, who takes it, sends it to their teammates right before getting stunned. It's in the bubble, but Yak is there to get the clear into the midfield.
Yeah, and that'll be Rap taken up now with some space, with some teammates. This should be a good scoring opportunity. Oh, good play by XK Meme to hold on to that one, making some good moves, coming in with the shot, and there's the opening points. XK Meme gonna put that one in to put Nocturnal up by 2.
12, 11,
some good first 10, points of the 9, round.
8,
it seems teams are having a slight bit of trouble holding possession, but you know, that happens a lot at the start of games. I've felt that before, but it doesn't matter now because NERV is taking that, trying to go for a dribble playoff there, but it doesn't quite go their way as Nocturnal sends it back down. Seeker getting it back, trying to clear it, but bouncing it off one of their teammates' heads, it seems. But they get that clear back into Nocturnal's side. It's bouncing around. Where are the regrabs? But they don't need them because Phoenix is there. Just taking their time, trying to juke out Rap there as they try to go for a pass over to A16. It's not directly to them, but they're able to get it as it bounces around there. It's in the bubble. They're closing in on it, but they get stunned out. XK with it right now, trying to go for a clear there. They can't quite get it as Seeker recovers it. It's going around now though. XK is able to get it back. No team can hold possession right now. Who will get it? It's going to be A16 now, finally slowing things down as they needed to.
Yeah, A16 sending it up now as they look to try moving. They've got a good cut pass. Phoenix was looking for that bounce shot off the back, wasn't able to get it, but they've maintained possession there. A shot coming, and that one is going to go off the post. Good chance to tie it up there, but it's not going to land. And it will get cleared out here. Nocturnal with the clear, but good re-grabs, good stacks coming back, and it will be picked up by NERV. NERV looking to clear this one in, looking to maybe take that shot, but that's going to bounce all the way back through the tunnel. But they've still got some time there, some space. It will be no disc drop with the disc as they look to set this one up again, but no, that is going to be stopped up. XK Meme with a great stun, and they will get it cleared out for Nocturnal.
It's just bouncing around in NERV's bubble right now. Phoenix is there to take it before Nocturnal can get back to it, but that might not last as XK comes in on it, gets stunned out, but Rap is there trying to go for the shot, but A16 there to save it. They drop it through shield, not realizing they can't bring the disc through there. XK trying to go for a recovery, stunned out though. Seeker and Phoenix just swapping off with it, but trying to go for that clear down. Rap coming in with a regrab, sending it back down, going for a clear, bit more of a self pass than anything, going for another shot. That is another ding. They just cannot get the shots that they need, and it's being cleared back down into Nocturnal's side now.
Yeah, it's going to be picked up and passed up to A16. A16 with the disc now back in possession, back with another scoring opportunity, looking for a cross pass. Doesn't find it, but finds a teammate on the back who dings it off the post with a weird turnaround, thrown it behind their back. And A16 will be there to pick that one up after a couple of chances. This one finally falling. And 4 minutes in, we've got ourselves a tie game, 2 apiece.
Those missed, or rather dinged shots from Nocturnal on the other side was just rough. It was unfortunate to watch, but here's their chance for recovery. As this is a tied game, it can go anywhere, and Lyric just walking it up, going for a pass directly before getting stunned, but it bounces around. Notice is able to get to it first as they go for another clear down into Nocturnal's side. Regrab coming in. Seeker, they have an open goal. Can they get to it before Nocturnal can get back? Yes, they can. Seeker coming in for 2 points, raising them up, and now putting them in the lead by 2 points.
Yeah, great job by Seeker there. Honestly, the stacks have been looking pretty good from NERV. Just, you know, at least in their speed, right? They're winning the races to the disc, which is crucially important. All they've got to work on right now is their accuracy, because right now they're winning those races, but they're having trouble. They're needing to take some time to collect it, which is giving the defense an opportunity to get back here. Oh, a nice little play there, though, as it's going to be Rap pushing off of the boot to collect that pass. Gets around the goalie and is going to put that one in, and we are back at a tie game.
10, 9,
that was a very quick goal from the side of Nocturnal. No, just quickly pushing it up. That's really what you need. Those quick plays will catch the other team off guard, and that's exactly what happened. This is a close game so far. And I know some teams just, it takes a little bit of time to get used to it, so we could see one team come in the lead, or we could see this tie game, but it might not matter. Rap trying to go for that backboard shot, but can't quite get it as it bounces out. Seeker going for a clear. Phoenix maybe going to recover here. There they go. They get it and sends it down into Nocturnal's side as they come in. Nocturnal trying to get that clear out. Rap fixing it, but Phoenix is there, sending it into their hands as it bounces around Nocturnal's side. A16 going for the beautiful calculated shot, getting them now 3 points in the lead with that beautiful shot, just jumping right over Pack and just sending it straight into the goal.
Yeah, especially at this level, you don't see a ton of like really accurate shots from long range, and that was a very, very good one. Dead center on target, exactly where it needed to be, and a very critical 3 points here. In a game that has been so back and forth like this, that 3-pointer could end up mattering a lot, as this clear isn't going to find its way out. It is going to send back across and reset nicely. Oh, reset a little too far back, though. That one's actually going to float all the way down. The stack is coming back and will be picked up by Nocturnal. They'll try to turn this one around. It will be picked up by Lyric. Lyric, with the disc, is going to get it. Oh, nice little bounce there. Picked up by Rap. Rap looking for that shot. That is going to ding. Nearly falling there, but just going to miss it. And Rap is going to get stunned out there. Good defensive play by Phoenix. A16 is there to collect it, but they're not able to get it out here. As in comes that crossing pass, and there it is. Picked up. Goalie is stunned. Taking the shot is going to be Yak. Yak putting that one in. That's their first score of the game, and they've cut this lead now to just 1 point.
12, 11, 10.
And that 3-pointer from NERV earlier is coming in handy, but I mean that shot, like that dinged barely. That was something, but Ooh, bit of a missed grab there.
Blue sends it back
Bouncing
the other
off
way.
the barrier before the timer ran out from Nerve side, but
Orange catches the enemy.
so it seems Nocturnal is going to get it, as both teams are currently fighting over the disc. Just trying to figure out who's going to get to
Ho,
it.
ho!
Notice sending that over to Phoenix all the way from across, who's just going to put it directly into the goal, bringing them up by another 2 points and raising that deficit to back up to 3 points.
What a pass. Wow, that was a bullet from all the way across. I initially thought, wow, that's a pretty accurate shot, until I saw the teammate sitting there in perfect position to tap that one in. completely unguarded, and wow, excellent points, exactly what they needed right now. And now, the minute 44 left on the clock, Nocturnal is facing the need for a 3-pointer, or at least some very quick 2s here. Doing a decent job of disc movement, but A16 is hiding there and is actually going to be the first to that, and they've got a good clear. Sending that in, the shot isn't going to fall, and Rap doing a good job of getting back to clear the one out of the bubble, out of harm's way, and potentially setting up a counterattack here. It's XK Meme with the disc, but was under a little too much pressure and isn't able to get a great clear. NERV is going to clear this one back in, and they follow up with some pressure. They've got the disc behind the goal, throwing it down, ding, ding, and in. That's an 11-6 lead, and that might clinch it for this first round.
12, 11,
It's
10,
possible. You know,
9,
what, they're in the lead by 5 points right now?
6,
If
5,
Nocturnal wants to bring this back, it's gonna be pretty tough. They either need a 3 and a 2-pointer, or they need 3 2-pointers, and that's not really viable right now with only 50 seconds left on the clock, but they're putting all their might into it. Yak just getting stunned out before they had the chance to make the shot. It's going back around, but, you know, Lyric is there to take it, going for a pass up to Yak, just cross passes all the way around as Rap takes that final shot and puts another 2 points on the board for Nocturnal.
Yeah, still technically timed. They will come out of the tunnel here with 12 seconds. So,
7, 6,
if they can get a good steal here, they might be in a decent position to turn this into something. The question is, how safe is NERV able to play this one? They've got a good bounce. Oh, an excellent clear, an excellent self-pass. And even if they lose this now, which it doesn't look like they're going to, that is going to do it. They will successfully run out the clock here. One last desperation slap by Yak. That's not going to fall. And NERV is going to be the one taking this first round by a score of 11-8.
Hi, my audio just dropped for a second, but you know, that was a very interesting round. It was very back and forth, but that 3-pointer really did end up coming in handy for NERV. I think it helped them get that lead, and it also gave that a little bit of that mind warfare, that psychology to Nocturnal that, you know, this might be a bit more difficult than we thought.
Yeah, absolutely. I have to do a little bit of tech support here, so how about you kind of walk us through the stats so far and what we've been seeing from these guys so far?
Absolutely, you know. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. The overtake there. Yeah. You know, the stats are fairly spread out this game. Almost actually on both teams, 3 out of 4 players have gotten points. They don't really seem to have, both teams don't really seem to have someone leading in points, but it's just a bit more spread out. So everyone's doing work, everyone's getting in there and getting their hands dirty.
Yeah, absolutely. And like, that is one of the, like, that's a perfectly fine thing if the stats are all spread out right there, because that usually is just a good sign that the team is working really well together, right? And that the team, they don't have a single person carrying them that they're just constantly feeding the disc to. It's an all-around team effort. They're moving the disc well, they're passing well, and they're setting each other up on good clears and adapting well to the game. Coming in here, a good chance for NERV to get those first points. They had the stacks coming in, but the stacks just weren't as good. Lyric with a self-pass off of the Geo there is going to get it cleared, but Seeker is right there to pick it up on the other end. Back and forth they go, vying for possession here. Neither team really able to get anything stabilized and set up. Finally, this one's going to bounce in, and NERV, if they can get some pressure here, They're not really going to get that pressure, though, are they? As this is going to be XK Meme. Clearing that one up. No, good read, and Seeker is there to pick it up again. And here they come with the attack. Lyric on that back line doing a good job to get that one up and out of harm's way.
I really like that little back pass move, but I do kind of wish that worked, but I mean, it did work. They just couldn't get it to the goal, but XK moving it up right now as Yak comes in, trying to go for a shot perhaps, but it's not quite there, but they come back and recover it with a just barely a 3 there, now getting them the first points of the round. Getting them first points of the round. I think I lost my sentence there. It happens.
It happens, absolutely. Well, I mean, it's been you know, they missed that first 3, but good on them to kind of keep on it, follow up, and make sure that they put that rebound in for the points here, as it is going to be picked up on the back end. No, not able to get out. That long 3 is going to come in just like that. Phoenix, what a reaction! What a quick play there, and just like that, we got ourselves tied up a 3 back the other way now.
Just snapping it straight into the goal again. I'm not sure if it was Phoenix that did that the first time when it happened from Pack, but you know that's a pretty long 3, especially at this level. And Phoenix is one of the ones that has been playing on nerves, or not on nerve, but has been playing since season 3 and is currently on nerve. So they definitely have experience, and that might be helping them a bit here. But Phoenix just trying to get it, NERV in general just trying to get it out of their side of the field, relieve that pressure, but it's stuck on their side until maybe Phoenix can get that clear. Down into Nocturnal side, it's bouncing around, it's ping-ponging, but Nocturnal stacks are there to get to it first as XK clears it right back where it came from. And the stack from Nocturnal just barely missing it as NERV is able to get back to it first. The stacks are just going back and forth. This cannot stay on one side of the field. The moment it gets cleared, those clears can be difficult, because if you clear it and don't have a stack to get back to it in time, then it's just going to result in another possession change, and it'll be right back on your side of the field. And that's not something you necessarily want. You got to have those stacks prepared. And Seeker coming in with another 3 from about, I believe that's about around quarter court there. 20-meter throw there. Just snapping it straight into the goal again.
Yeah, very, very impressive shot, and it looks like after we didn't see too many, I feel like both teams are getting kind of warmed up here, because, you know, early on in the game, we were seeing a lot of these 3 attempts falling flat, but now they've kind of stepped it up. We've seen nothing but 3s here in this round so far, and there's an important steal, looking for the 3, but no, Seeker out of nowhere reaches that arm out to keep that one out of the goal. What a stop there, and here's a chance for a quick counterattack, but no, that stack is going to get back, and Rap is going to get that disc cleared all the way up to the tunnel, and not out yet, but Rap is still able to read that one. Got some space here in the tunnel, eyeing that enemy stack. Is going to get this one cleared up and out, and here comes the stack coming in. They've got it behind the goal, and that is an easy 2. Lyric going to put that one in, and our first 2-pointer of the round so far, as that lead is now cut to 6-5.
Yeah, I agree. Like, these teams are much more warmed up now, but like that's a lot of 3s, especially at this level. This is still a very close match, and I mean, I'm excited to see where this goes, as A16 driving right now, going for a dribble play here. But it seems they get stunned out and stopped during it, and that means a turnover and a clear back down to NERV's side. Yeah, just closing in on that, trying to move it up slowly. No pressure yet, no pressure. They are just walking it up, but Phoenix trying to pull the pressure, and NERV now getting their pressure more spread out around the field. Lyric coming in, sending that over to Yak. Yak passing up to Rap. They have an open goal. I believe A16 has perhaps disconnected or had a crash of some sort. So the goal is open until someone gets back to it. But it doesn't matter, because they are back and getting a clear down into Nocturnal's side.
Yeah, cleared all the way down. Lyric is back there to collect it, as, you know, NERV is really in damage control mode right now, as they wait for their goalie to get back in, and they're doing a decent job here of kind of holding the fort on defense. and have been preventing any real good close scoring chances here. They're kind of filling that goal as best they can. Pass coming around here, though. It's Yak. Yak over across to Lyric. Some good passing, and there it is. Finally, after all that time, that is going to be a lead coming in for Nocturnal as they leapfrog here, now up 7-6.
11.
Now a chance for Nocturnal to take it back and a pause. From NERV. Presumably trying to get their goalie back in. It is impressive because they were really able to fend off with only 3 of them for quite some time there. But you know, this is still a very close round, a close game in general. With games like these, you never really know where it'll go. You never know who will be winning a round, especially when like we've been going from like 3, 2, 1 point differences here.
Yeah.
You just don't know where things are going.
Yeah, it really is. So if we take a look at the stats here right now, you've got Notice Drop, who seems to be, you know, kind of filling that goalie role, playing on the back end. Because other than that, the points have been fairly spread around here. Phoenix Nograta, A16 Seeker, all doing a very good, like, they've all shown themselves capable. It's not like they've specialized with, you know, I'm the guy who shoots the threes, I'm the guy who gets all the stuns, right? They both teams here have really shown good competency in kind of keeping that spread out, right? And now you have to keep in mind that NERV did win that first round here. So even though they are down that points, they kind of have that game in hand. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see them kind of take, you know, a slower approach for the next little bit, right? Because it is only 1 minute. It is only 1 point. And they've got plenty of time to make that up. Still 4 minutes left in the round. I don't know. What do you... I'm waiting for a moment where one team is going to kind of break out and start doing real well, right? Like they've been slow on one thing and then it just starts clicking. Because I find that does tend to happen a lot at these lower ranked games, where there's usually just one aspect of their game that once they finally get it warmed up enough and it clicks, you know, they really start to come alive. So I'm interested to see which team really starts to poke and open those floodgates here as we resume the round.
6, 5, 4,
Yeah, because again, we are still a very close matchup. It just takes one thing to be noticed and one thing to be, you know, raised up before it becomes a fully leading game. A16 going for a clear down, that might have had a chance going, but it's not quite there as it bounces off top there. XK going for a clear down, but it bounces, so that's a recovery by Notice before it gets to go through. XK with a very nice jump up for the disc, just going for it. Those stacks are right on top of it, going for it. Yak trying to go for a pass up to Lyric, but they get stunned out, not quite able to get the disc out of their hands as they want it to. Seeker coming in, getting it, trying to go for a clear, but Wrath is already on the other side, waiting for it as it bounces around. XK coming in on it, but NERV gets to it first as Yak now coming in on it again, just trying to maintain possession here. Maybe I'm not entirely sure what they were trying to do there, but Phoenix is there to get it back into Nocturnal's side.
Yeah, Nocturnal's been doing a great job here of usually kind of covering that back end and not letting these long clears happen. That being said, once they did all get pulled up into the offensive zone there, and clearly some good stunning going on the back end to prevent them from getting back, because there was just all the time in the world there for Seeker to find that one and put that one in the goal and retake that lead here, as critically NERV now has that 1 point lead. And so you've got Nocturnal here, who's playing down a round, down a point. And hey, you gotta get something up here. They get a fortunate bounce. They're very fortunate bounce, and Yak is ready to say thank you very much for that bounce. Oh, that could be costly, as now they've taken the lead and are up by 2.
10, 9, 8,
Indeed,
7,
that was very fortunate, just able to get that, and nobody in the goal to stop them, so they just sent it straight into NERV's goal there and brought them up by 2. That's quite important with that deficit, and it's in the bubble right now, but Notice is there. That was a bit too close for comfort for Nocturnal, or rather for NERV, I mean. A16, they have an open goal right now, but it dings, but they're gonna take it, slam dunk it back into that into Nocturnal's goal as they bring it back up to a tie game once again since the start of this round, I believe. As they're now 10-10 with a minute 20 left.
Yeah, continuing the back and forth play. Stack almost got back there on the defense to keep that one out of the goal. Just a split second too late, and oh, that is a rough pass. They will get fortunate that there was only one player kind of up pressuring. Oh, but they forgot about them. Phoenix just gets left all alone looking for that bounce to put it into the bubble. Got teammates flying in, a quick slap down. That's not accurate, but had to get rid of it quickly as here comes the entire defense is on the boot, leaving the back of the goal all open. A16 finds Phoenix. Phoenix finds the goal. 50 seconds on the clock, and that is a lead for NERV and potentially a game-ending lead.
12, 11.
It is a possibility. That is, they have about 40 seconds at the end of the timer. They will have around 30 seconds to pull this off. If Nocturnal wants to go to OT here, perhaps even around 3, they really need to get some sort of more points on the board right now. They need a goal detrimentally. Otherwise, this is going to be in the favor of NERV, but they have about 20 seconds. As it bounces around Nocturnal's side, their stack is currently stunned out. XK just trying to pass it back, moving it back to Rap, who's going to walk it up, going for a clear. Maybe actually more of a regrab pass there, but Notice knows they have time. They know they will have it, and with that, that is going to be the end of round 2, and with that, the end of the game in favor of NERV with a very, very close game.
Yeah, incredibly close. Very exciting game. I always love to see that. No matter which way it goes, both these teams played exceptionally well. Gave us a heck of a show. Was a ton of fun to watch. And, you know, at the end of the day, it is NERV in 2 rounds, but those were 2 very, very close rounds. So big shout out to both of those teams. Everyone, thank you so much for being here, for watching. I'm gonna see if we can pull ourselves together another game for right now. If not, make sure you're followed because we will be back here in half an hour for what was our planned 3rd game of the evening. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you, of course, to H Penny for coming here and casting with me today. It was a ton of fun. Hope you had fun as well.
Absolutely, yeah. No, this was a great match to watch. Great match to cast. Very close. No team really pulled in front, but NERV just seemed to be able to get the points that they needed when it really mattered. Like they had those threes, they had everything they needed to pull through and win this game.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so we are. I'm gonna be honest. We're at 7:30. We're not gonna be able to pull another team in right now. So the channel's gonna go offline for a bit, but we will be back in about 30 minutes with our second game of the evening, which is going to be Ragnarok versus Hardstuck. So we'll see you in a little bit.
VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, Border Foods, VR Cover, ProTube VR, Rebuff Reality, and VRware.net.